Hey guys, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea. And here, as promised, is my wee recipe for the peppermint creams that I made. Now these are going to be a fantastic Halloween green colour, perfect for Halloween. I know it's now by, but you could always do them next year. It's only a year away, but hey ho, I'll show you how I've done them anyway. You know, these are so simple to make, couldn't be any easier, and they're absolutely melt in your mouth, wonderful. Such a classic combination as well. So I'm using some chocolate to dip them in as well. You know, you really can't go wrong with mint and chocolate. So this is what you're going to need if you want to follow along with this wee recipe. First of all, you'll need 1 egg white. You'll need 350 grams of sifted caster sugar. You'll need 200 grams of the chocolate of your choice. I'm using a combination of white chocolate chunks, dark chocolate chunks and some milk chocolate as well. And you'll also need some peppermint flavouring, and if you're choosing to give yours a wee bit of colour, you'll need some food colouring as well. Yeah, so let's move on and we'll see what we do next. You're also going to need a few things as well. So you'll need some greaseproof paper, some cling film, a piping bag, that's optional. You'll need a rolling pin, and you'll also need a small cookie cutter. And this is the peppermint that I'm using. This is Uncle Roy's. Now I've used this for years and it's absolutely brilliant. It's such a it's a really natural peppermint flavour. It doesn't taste synthetic at all. And this is the Wilton gel colour. Now this, a wee tiny bit of this goes a long way. I put in a wee bit more than I would normally use because I did want that vibrant green because it's Halloween. So you want to start off with your egg white and the bottom of a clean dry bowl. You just want to mix this until it's nice and frothy. You don't want it stiff, you just want it frothy. You can do this with a hand blender as well, or even with a fork. You can do it with a fork and you know it works just as well. So this is what you're looking for. And then you want to start adding in your icing sugar. Just do it 2 tablespoons at a time. I'm just going to start off by using my mixer, and then I'm going to take it off and just do it by hand. It's just to give it a good start. And you just want to repeat that again with your icing sugar. And this is what it should be looking like so far. You want to pop in your peppermint, about half a teaspoon. You can use up to a teaspoon, but no more than that. And this is my gel food colouring. Now it looks like I've used a wee pea-size amount. I haven't even used a pea-size amount. And wait till you see this colour. And pop on another 2 tablespoons of your icing sugar. And just combine the whole thing. Look at this colour. It's a proper Halloween Frankenstein green, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Now ordinarily you wouldn't need anywhere near as much colouring as this if you just wanted to give them a sort of gentle green tinge. You just use the tiniest amount. So you just want to go ahead now. I've just pulled mine out of the mixer, and I'm just going to keep adding my icing sugar basically until I can't stir anymore, till it's too thick to stir. And this does require a good amount of elbow grease, especially, you know, the thicker it gets, the harder it is to mix. So just keep adding until you're happy. Eventually this isn't going to be sticky, the bowl's going to be clean, and you'll have a sort of thick fondant dough, sort of dough ball, fondant bowl. So just keep adding and keep adding. You might not need all of your icing sugar, that'll just depend on how big, you know, your egg was to begin with. So you might have some left and you can just use that for dusting. And I'm just about there now. So just work it into a ball when you're at this stage, when you can no longer mix it. And just form it into a ball in your bowl. And once you get into your ball, just get it out onto your work surface and sort of knead it and pull it until it all comes together. It should feel like Play-Doh. If you remember Play-Doh or plasticine, something like that. It shouldn't be sticky at all. Just exactly like this. Now, apart from my hands being Hulk green, you know, it wasn't sticking to my hands at all at this stage. Roll it into a nice ball, make sure it's nice and smooth and squidgy, but not sticky. If it's still sticky, you can add another wee bit of icing sugar. So this is what you're looking for. And I just lightly floured that again because we're going to be rolling this, just in case it wants to stick to the rolling pin. So clean up your surface, get some more greaseproof paper, dust that with some more icing sugar, make sure you dust your rolling pin and roll that out into about 1 centimetre thick. And then this is a good wee trick actually, if you cover that with cling film. This is what's going to help give your creams a nice sort of rounded top. Because if you just put your cutter straight in without using the cling film, they're going to have a kind of sharp edge. But using the cling film in this way means when you push down in your cutter, you know, your cling film is going to pull those edges in round about the cutter. So it's going to give you a sort of domed effect on the top, which I quite like. So just go round and cut out as many as you can. I think I get 10 out of this one. Just make sure you use the blunt end, guys. Don't use the serrated, you know, the jaggy edge, because it's going to give you a sort of fluted edges, jaggy edges, which you don't want. And just go round and just collect all your scraps up, and then pop your creams onto the top of a fresh piece of greaseproof paper. I seem to have, I'm missing one here. So you need to let them dry now. This could take several hours. Or you might want to leave them overnight, depending on how humid your country is, obviously. Just make sure they're nice and dry to the touch. Because remember, you're going to be using hot chocolate, or sorry, warm chocolate shortly, so you don't want them to be melting and falling apart. So once they're dry to the touch and nice and set, it's time to melt your chocolate. So just pop them into your microwave in 40-second blasts, and then give them a wee stir, and you know, just keep repeating that until your chocolate is fully melted. Keep it on a low to medium heat, your microwave that is, and just keep stirring around your chocolate until it cools down considerably. Like I say, you don't want to be putting piping hot chocolate onto these guys. Then once you're ready, I'm just choosing to coat these ones completely in chocolate. Oops. So I'm just dipping mine in, wiping away the excess and popping them onto a wire rack. And this allows the chocolate just to drip through the spaces onto the greaseproof paper underneath. And once you're happy, I mean, you can just, you know, half dip these as well if you don't want to completely do it, or you could just leave them plain. It's up to you. They're delicious either way. And when you know, when these are fully set and you cut through the chocolate shell, you've got a lovely vibrant green colour inside. Perfect for Halloween. You just let these cool completely. That may take another hour or so. So this is what they looked like, guys, 2 hours later. So they're fully set now, and I'm now down to 8. I've lost another one. People keep pinching them. I wish they wouldn't do that. But you know that they're so popular in this house, they really are. People just love them. and they're absolutely delicious. Now, if you're in the UK, or you might get them outside the UK, I'm not sure, but if you remember what a mint Aero tastes like, you know, the Aero bars, the flavour is exactly the same. So if you like the combination of peppermint and chocolate, you're going to absolutely love these. They go down an absolute storm, and they're quite cheap to make. You know, you think about it, all you're really using is icing sugar and an egg white. I mean, how cheap is that? Because a lot of folk have already got icing sugar in their pantry and usually an egg white. So all you're really adding to it is your flavouring or colouring. But I mean, you don't have to add colouring. I just wanted to make them, you know, nice and vibrant because it was Halloween. And I've just done exactly the same as what I did the other day when I made them. So yeah. So I hope you liked that wee video, guys. So thank you very much again for popping over and seeing what's going on. And then I'm going to be popping up Meals of the Week tomorrow night. So hopefully I'll see you back for that. So until then, take care of yourselves and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye now.